everybody, it's Taj. Welcome to another pick a card reading. This is a timeless reading, and our question today is mixed signals. What does this mean? So, if you are in a relationship that's new, that's just not clear, then and you want to know what is going on, then this is for you. So all you need to do is pick your green Buddha. This is going to be the Illuminati deck. Your brown Buddha. That's going to be the Celtic or the Mythic Tarot. Your orange Buddha. This is going to be the Celtic deck. All right. So we're going to start with the Illuminati. If this is for you, pile one. Mixed signals, what does this mean? Now, so the way that I was taught is that your answer is your answer. And if you don't like the answer that you get, what I suggest you do is to hang out with it, sleep on it, and see what is true. See what pops out for you. Because we're here because we're not seeing something. So if you dismiss something that you're not seeing because you're not getting the answer that you want, then you're going to miss the thing that you're still not seeing. Keep going in circles. So let's see what we got for you today. Mixed signals. Mixed signals, what am I missing? Okay. This person is just kind of non-committal. How you see them with the mixed signals and just not saying anything one way or the other, not being clear, that's just how they roll. This is not really going to improve. Sometimes when people do this, it's because they're people pleasers and they just don't want to make anybody upset. Sometimes when people do this, it is because they're playing games. Sometimes people do this because they just really don't know what they think. They grew up in a family where they weren't allowed to have any opinions, where they were told what to think. This person is one of those people. I don't know why they're this way, but they're just really indecisive. Um, don't know how, don't have the courage. I mean, it's like all over the place. All over the place, you see like, not gonna say what I think, not gonna say what I want. So this doesn't have anything to do with you. This mixed signal thing, that's just how they are. And I don't see this changing because they don't see any need for it to change. This is a habit. This is what they do. This is how they cope. This is how they know how to be. And it's been working for them. It keeps them safe. And this is their comfort zone. Not really. It is a comfort zone. They're definitely lacking in lots of different things. They're always juggling the right and the left, trying to stay, just out of harm's way, kind of in the middle. But it's working well enough. So I'm sorry that they're giving you mixed signals. I don't see this clearing up. If they're the type of person that they don't ever have an opinion, you can tell them what to think. They'll go along with it, and you can have a relationship with this person if that's what you want. But what you see is what you get. So that's it for my Illuminatis. All right, Illuminatis. Our next one is going to be the Orange Buddha and our Celtic Tarot. Let's see what we got for you, Celtic Tarot. Mixed signals. What does this person mean? What are they about? What are they doing? What are they trying to do? Let's see what we got here. All right, what you got? So this is a timeless reading. If you're here, then it's meant for you right now. And what you got with this reading? This person is unclear. They're in the middle of something. They're figuring stuff out. They are not really in a place where they can make any decisions because they're in a space of change, and things haven't settled enough for them to know who they are, where they are after this change, and they don't have enough foundation to really give an opinion. If this is a romantic relationship, it might be new, or they just don't feel like they really know you well enough. This again, like the other one, this person likes to not rock the boat. They like to be agreeable. They like for things to be calm. That's whereas that in the first one that was really primary. That's just how they roll. With this one, it really has more to do with they just don't know. Yeah, there's not enough has happened, not enough history. They don't have enough information. And let's say this is a long-term relationship, and you're like, Taj, what are you talking about? The quality of the interactions hasn't been something that um, helps them to see with certainty what's happening with you. They really don't know. This is not personal like the first one. It's not personal. This is how this person they're doing their best. They're doing their best to be clear. They're doing their best to be honest, and they just don't know. Um, when they get ready, things will change. So unlike the first one, this is not just how they roll. When they're ready and solid, they'll speak up and they'll tell you. But that's not now. So if this is a job situation, maybe you're waiting for your boss to decide if you're going to get that promotion. Yeah, it's not. It's not. They don't know. If it's a romance, same. They just don't know. So thank you for being here. Sorry that wasn't more clear, but it is what it is. Now we have our brown Buddha and the Mythic Tarot. This is my first deck ever. Oh, second deck ever. You can see how old it is. These cards are really fragile. Speaking of which, you're not going to see me using a bunch of different card decks because most of the card decks are crap. If the card deck is not well made, you're not going to get a good reading from it. And most card decks made these days are made from artists, not from tarot card readers. And so I tend to find one and stick with it. All right, wishy-washy, non-committal, unclear. What we got for you? What we got for you? What's happening with this person? Okay. I just touched all the cards. So this person, this person is really different from the other two. This person is much more of they're just busy. Um, they're busy, they're kind of a gossip, they like talking to people, they're moving, they're shaking, they're happy with themselves, they are getting things done, and I think it's just not been a priority, maybe. It's not that so my sense is that if you're here for this reading, you pick this one, that this is a romance question. And they kind of take for granted that things are settled between you. It's like maybe I didn't say it, but I've said it in other ways. I've said it in nonverbal ways, and this person is with you. They are beside you. They feel good about you. They feel like this relationship is something that they want. It's solid, and it feels really good to them. Uh, And so what you might do is just say, hey, I need whatever it is you need. I need words. I need, your love language. I need this expressed in my love language so that I can understand. Because I don't see any problems here. The flow is there. There's lots of energy there. They might not be very verbal. They might not be very clear, but the intent is there. The romance is there. This is not a person who is hiding anything. They're not trying to be evasive. They're just busy. They take a lot of stuff for granted. They're not the most careful person or most thoughtful person in the world. They're just doing whatever's in front of them. And they're not sending mixed messages. They don't think they're sending messages to you. You're perceiving it that way. In their mind, everything is clear. So I would ask for what you want. Ask them to be very clear, and they'll tell you. So thank you all for being here for this pick a card. If you think you want to do a reading with me, check out other videos, see if we vibe, and if we do, check out the show notes. My contact information is there. Thank you so much for being here. Ciao.